I get heated when people say he's the best right back in the world.
He is the best.
No. Let me say someone who did not play well, especially, was Trent Alexander Arnold. I cannot tell you enough how much this guy is not a defender. He doesn't know how to track runs. He doesn't work back. The dude was exposed all night long. Basically every single break Chelsea had went right past him. I mean,
we talk about this a lot. I agree with you. I think Trent is a horrible 1v1 defender.
Liability. He's a liability.
Liability. Yeah, liability. For sure. However, though he is a right back, I do not think he is your typical right back, and I don't think he's really asked to defend. That's not what he's there to do.
Well,
right?
then
Now,
he needs to play in the midfield.
Now, we can talk about that for sure. I personally would agree with you that Trent does need to move into the midfield. I think he could play that quasi Kevin De Bruyne role, playing in midfield, but playing on that right side, whipping balls in. I think, that's what he's good at. He's a fantastic passer of the ball. He has a ton of assists. I think he's the assist leader this year in the EPL. But the dude is a straight-up liability on the defensive side of the ball. You're 100% right. He gets taken one-on-one a lot. Teams absolutely target our right side because they know he's going to be up in the attack. He's going to have a lot of hard running to track back. No, I agree with you. I guess I don't know. There's not much else to say. The offensive output that he gives us is so much more than it compensates for any of his defensive lackings.
Well, I think it's almost irresponsible to play me right back. I'm almost to that point. It's almost irresponsible.
But how can you say that when he's the assist leader from that position?
You have space in the midfield. You're playing the likes of Naby Keita, who also had a terrible match, in my opinion. He doesn't produce much, if anything, that I feel like Trent could do. Anyways, when I get heated when people say he's the best right back in the world.
He is the best. He's the best right back in the world.
Definitely not.
Who else?
Anybody else who can defend.
Name one. I want you to name one.
A fullback that defends.
I want you to name one.
I would take Tyreek Lamptey over him.
What?
Yeah.
Tyreek Lamptey has barely played this season because of injuries.
I would take Serginho Dest over him.
Now that one's a little hard to argue, I'll be honest.
Because he produces really well. Serginho Dest, imagine him in the Liverpool system, can produce a comparable amount offensively, but who will defend?
Will he?
Yes, yeah.
Is he a good defender? I don't know enough about Serginho Dest. I think he's built a lot in the mold of Trent, right?
Except he has work rate.
He has redefined what it means to be an outside back.
No.
Yes.
No.
The man is lethal from a set piece. He is lethal if you give him any time on the ball on that right side.
Sounds like a right mid.
He's whipping in a cross, and if you're playing against us, your butthole is puckered every time he gets on the ball. 100%. 100%.
Sounds like a right
that's
mid.
The truth.
Sounds like a fake right back.
Okay, I half agree with you, right? Because I think that he should move into the midfield eventually. However, it's all about putting your best players out on the field. We don't have someone to cover for him. Who are we going to put in there?
Thank you so much for checking out this clip from the assistant manager. Please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and share with a friend. Appreciate the support.